Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look again on the euro currency. So here we have the minor detail that have been formed recently that tells us to take off the table the setup that we have discussed recently. So not because of it will not work, but currently the shape of the market on the intraday charts could change a bit. So on the daily chart we do not have something really special, so mostly stands the same. Market still holds the bearish trend here, but on the 4-hour time frame chart in euro, you can see that minor grabber has been formed. That means that maybe market could try to take out of these stops. So it's not necessary that the power fly that we discussed yesterday has not been formed. So market, for instance, might stay between this top and that top. So because the target of the grabber is this recent top, minimum target. But risk of the upward continuation here stands a bit stronger, and in general this type of action, as you can see, shows how market is stubborn against the downward action. So it's really tight consolidation here in the shape of the triangle or something of that sort. It's market trying to move higher. Besides, the gold market is also, you can see, is rising really fast. At the same time, in general, situation stands relatively confusing currently. Why? Because we have good performance on the gold market, is partially supported by the geopolitical situation, because as you can see, media do not want to relax and release this topic of the geopolitical tensions, so they try to hold the Ukraine topic in focus, while investors already are a bit tired from all this stuff and starting thinking about the fundamental financial things. So which is an inflation and what will happen, what to expect, starting to analyzing the data that has been released. So they are switching attention to the normal, common things that investors should consider from the markets. So, and this struggle forms a bit mixed background that leads to a bit, not balanced action on different assets. So for example, on the gold market, as I said, we have a really good rally in recent couple of sessions, but I'm not sure that it's only based on the geopolitical things. It's just because you do not see the same action on interest rates. 10-year interest rate, that was the first reaction on the invasion and so on. As you can see, drop. Here we've got the solid drop, and the same action to the downside or rising on the dollar index we've got on the euro as well. So, but currently, although gold shows the big rally, market here stands flat. Yes, it has the bearish context. I mean, from the perspective of the price of the bonds or bullish on the interest rates, that would still suggest that market should move higher to this area, which potentially should be supportive to the dollar rising rates. So that's why currently on the euro currency it's very difficult to count on some real upward rally here. Besides this type of action that we see here, yes, it was not really bad. It's not a nice upside performance for 100 pips, but it is not something like that. So it is not type of the reversal pattern. So reversal action. So that's why I have currently some doubts that we will get direct upward action here, and that the reversal already has happened. So maybe in the short term we could get some bounce based on the short term patterns that we have here, particularly speaking in this grabber, if of course it will not be erased. But in the longer term perspective, I still have some doubts. But if you are not sure, you do not want to risk take off the table the position. If you're taking short position based on this power fly, you could close it, or of course you could keep it because the risk actually stands very small. So this choice is up to you, but for some case maybe it makes sense to wait a bit more besides today's Friday and see what will happen. Another thing when I'm a bit not sure on a direct straight upward continuation is because, guys, take a look at our yesterday Bitcoin analysis. So what we said, currently market stands an important stage. And here, take a look what has happened on the Bitcoin. We just have talked about this, and you can see what has followed right after analysis. So this is really strong action on the risky assets. Market is falling under sell-off. We do not see yet this same kind of action on the stocks by far, but this could mean something. So taking it all together, personally, I suggest that I'm not sure with this action as a reversal. It's treated as a major reversal starting, but in the short term, I could accept that indeed maybe some minor spike up here could happen. The market could move slightly higher, and maybe we will not get the butterfly. This is the risk for today's trading session, guys.